salt and pepper enoki mushrooms. And these are the ingredients you will need for this dish. Let's start with the chili peppers, which we will use as garnish later on. If you're afraid of the heat, go ahead and remove the seeds before cutting them to smaller pieces. Otherwise, just cut as normal. And yes, you guessed it, these will also be used as garnish, so just cut them to the same size as the chili peppers. Moving on to the batter, let's start with the egg, followed by the cornstarch and the flour, then mix. Next, we'll add the water. And please note, we will only use half of the pepper salt for now. Then finally, the oil. After rinsing and patting dry the mushrooms, go ahead and trim off the bottom end and break the mushrooms apart into smaller bundles. Aha! It says deep fry. But as you can see, in order to save on oil, I'm using a very small and flat pan. And as a result, the finished product won't be as pretty as I'd like them to be. You'll know what I mean as we go further along the video, but for now, let's just continue. If you want to test whether the oil is hot enough for frying, throw a few drops of batter into the oil and see if it starts to bubble. So this was what I was trying to say earlier. Because I'm using a smaller and flatter pan, the mushroom bundles are not able to expand and thus will result in flatter pieces. So if you don't mind frying in a deeper pot with more oil, then your enoki bundles will come out looking like mini flower bouquets. Okay, back to frying. Just keep an eye on the bundles and flip when they start to crisp. Then remove when both sides turn golden brown. So are we done frying? Not quite, because now we have to double fry. So basically, after removing the mushroom pieces, set the flame to high, and once the oil becomes piping hot, return the mushroom pieces for a quick fry, say 5 to 10 seconds. So why double fry? So what we're trying to do is allow the high heat to force the moisture and excess oil out from the mushrooms, thereby resulting in a crunchier, crisper texture. And since I obviously forgot to take a video of myself doing the second fry, let's pretend this is it. So all that's left to do is to drain and absorb the excess oil with paper towel. So what if we don't feel like deep frying? Can we pan fry instead? The answer is yes. Just use a little oil and pan fry in medium-high heat. Then remove when golden brown on both sides. Then after removing excess oil using a paper towel, return the mushroom pieces to the pan and toast them in dry heat. And although the appearance is on the flat side, at least it's still crunchy and tasty. And finally, garnish with the peppers and onions right before serving, and dust the remaining pepper salt for a stronger flavor if you like. So these are the pan-fried ones, and my almost deep-fried mushrooms, and how they can potentially look if properly deep-fried.